Oh, that wasn't even a spirited toss. Oh god, watch out!
This guy in the background keeps making like weird noises, like whoa, whenever an effing plate smashes.
No, come back. You haven't finished your waffle.
Yo, bro's on helium.
Then break a plate over their head. Luckily, the last thing you need at Waffle House is a plate.
Yeah. Where are the police at? Chat, listen. The effing Waffle House is not a policeable zone. When you walk into Waffle House, I kid you guys not. It's just like, imagine just walking into a Waffle House and then you just hear this start playing. That is what it's like. Waffle House is the entrance to the RuneScape wilderness. You effing walk onto a Waffle House and you don't know when somebody's gonna punch you in the back of the head or effing steal your money for an effing waffle. I kid you guys not, chat. There's a 50% chance you get a knuckle sandwich or a waffle if you're going in there. Alright? Have you guys ever been inside of a Waffle House? Give me an effing one right now. I have eaten in a Waffle House multiple times and I personally have... Yeah, it's an effing PvP enabled zone. I personally have a very fantastic Waffle House story. So it all starts off, it's 2 in the effing morning, and I'm with my friend, we're just driving home, we're like, you know what'd be really effing good? Waffles. And we weren't even stoned! We just effing walk into the Waffle House, and we don't even know what's happening. Alright, we walk up to the counter like, hey bro, I'll take a waffle. And they're like, sounds good, man. But there's 2 effing, like, employees behind the counter. The dude I said I'll get a waffle to, he is zooted out of my mind. My man is on another effing planet. When I say, you know, like, I'm an effing, can I have a waffle? It's like, great, you know? If you say you get a hash brown, that's great. I mean, if you say you get like a pancake, this man just might punch you in the face. He's got like 3 thought processes, alright? Hash brown, waffle, pancake equals punch. And this man turns around and starts cooking the waffles, you know how it is. So while we're sitting there waiting, these random effing guys walk in, and let me tell you, if it was a competition to see who could smoke more weed in a 5-minute contest period, I don't know who would win, because both the people walking in and the people working there are absolutely zooted. Alright, so the guy walks in, looks at the menu, is like, what do you guys got here? And then the employee behind the counter is like, waffles. And dude's like, I bet, I'll take a waffle. So then they all order like 3 effing waffles, and I don't know what happened next. Their NPC AI broke. They turned around and they walked out the Waffle House, and they did not come back. I don't know where they went, but I think the dudes started cooking up the waffles, and they're like, let's just go outside and do something. Maybe go hotbox in the car for another effing 10 minutes. I don't know what they were doing. Now it's 2 in the morning, right? And they're cooking the waffles, the guy's doing whatever the frick. The girl behind the counter, she walks out from behind the counter and she goes outside. I don't know where she's effing going, but she disappears. After a few minutes, she comes back around with a bucket. And I can see because effing Waffle House is like lined with massive windows. She walks around with the effing bucket and comes back to the front. And I assume she's gonna clean the windows. So, I see that the bucket in her hands is full and she's got soap. She squirts like a bit of soap on the top of the bucket of water and doesn't even mix it together. And now, chat, I kid you not, this gave me an effing jump scare. Oh my god, that's kind of weird, but whatever. I come back to my food and then I hear like a few seconds later, just this loud smacking sound that scared the frick out of me. I turned around and the employee had thrown the entire bucket of water out the window, coating about maybe 1/3 of 1 pane of glass out of 10. And there's like a tiny little amount of soap on the window, and she just pulled up the effing squeegee and just goes like kicker, 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 like trying to like spread it across the effing entire window. I did not know what was happening, but this girl tossed an entire bucket of water at the window. So I don't know what I witnessed. This cannot be real. This is all real. And by the way, the people who ordered the waffles and walked out had not come back yet. So I didn't know what was going on. Anyway, chat, we finished our waffles and left, long story short. But I will never forget that interaction. It had to be one of my favorite effing halftime shows. Like, if that was an effing Super Bowl and that was a halftime show, that would have been a 10 out of 10 experience, man. Right there.
One item they should have is like boxing gloves for you.
True.
Really throw it down efficiently. They seat you by weight class. Here's our featherweight table. You can fight anyone in this section. But if you cross over here, you're getting 5 plates thrown at you.
That's actually so true. Dude, imagine that. You have been walking to Waffle House. Everyone's arranged by their relative size. They're just sitting at a table, staring each other in the face, each one with one plate with one waffle on top of it. The effing employee raises his hand up in the background. Everyone tenses up. As soon as he puts his hand down, the effing blitz just breaks out. People are punching themselves in the face, tackling each other. The winner gets 1 free waffle per day for the rest of their life. That's gotta be it there for sure.